Right, Onan Marquis 5500 generator, no spark when you turn it over. It's got power, it turns over, it's got fuel pump's working. I've just dropped it down, so I'm going to show you how to drop it down on this particular rig. There she is. I've dropped her down a little bit. She's on a hinge. So you've got this bar, you've got two bars that come down and they fix into this horizontal here, and there's a bolt that goes through both sides. Same thing this side, vertical, horizontal. I've put a jack underneath, taking those two bolts out. I had a look around the back, made sure there's no wires that needed released, and there was one needed a clip taken off, and I've lowered it down a bit on the jack. That enables me to get to the top and undo the bolts around the back of this cover here, which stops you seeing anything. So far, by the way, all the bolts have been Imperial, apart from the two that held the exhaust on the bottom. Alright, so we've got the cover off now. Just have a quick look around. Looks like a governor, flywheel, silencer or muffler, and carburetor. And we can see right at the back here, oh, there is the coil. Let's see if I can get some light on that for you. There we go, coil's there, and the terminals. In the files section of foxrv.uk you'll find the workshop manual for this generator. There are some tests you can do there at the end of the manual. Simplified tests using a 12-volt lamp, and there is also these tests here which use a multimeter, and that involves taking leads off the coil. I've done these tests and it looks like there's something wrong. I haven't done these tests yet because it involves taking leads off, and I thought I'll take the cover off and have a look, because there is a oil pressure sensor in there in the loop somewhere, which might be what's stopping it. So we shall delve further. Find the oil pressure sender. This panel won't quite come off because this bolt just keeps going round and round, but it's down in there. Yeah, you might be able to see it. Torch. Anyway. I tried connecting it, disconnecting it, no difference. I had a look at the ignition module, which is these two screws here. It's very tight, and what you have to do is undo those two screws, move it out a little bit, and inside you'll see some fins, and you need to rotate the engine until the shorter of the fins is at the top, so you've got room to pull it out. It's kind of self-explanatory once you're in there. Look at how the cable routes as well, because it goes around the back of that plate, otherwise it won't fit in. If you then, once it's out, have a look down in there, you'll see if you rotate the flywheel around, you'll see a sort of plastic armature. It's like a finger. It's got a tiny magnet on the end. You need to make sure that's intact, which it is. The armature's double-sided, so there's another sticky out finger armature 180 degrees out. Apparently those can break, so now I've had a look at that. I think it's possibly the ignition module. I'm going to take the leads, disconnect the leads of it, and just stick it on a meter and see if it is pulsing as it should do. There's the hole that the module came out of. You can just see the short from there. If I can lift my torch. Just about seeing there. Move it around. There's a bigger fin, short fin. All the rest of the fins are a lot bigger, so you need that short one in there so that you can wriggle the thing out. And module itself goes in that way. And there's like the receiver, and there's the part number right up. Okay, it's the ignition module by the look of it. I'll show you how I tested it. Getting late here, I've got mozzies attacking me. The method to test the ignition module, which is there, on my twitches, you need to take all of the cables off the positive side of the coil. That's the red cable from the ignition module, and the positive side is the smaller of the two terminals. You need to take a feed, don't do what I did, power, clip it on to the positive cable from the ignition module that connects to the coil, or was connected to the coil. You need to take your HT leads off your plug caps, just make sure the damn thing doesn't start out, because that's the last thing you want. And then you meter from this coil here, this side here, the side that's still connected to the module, you meter between there and a ground. While you're doing that, turn the engine over using that flywheel. That's the easiest way. For half of the rotation, the meter should read 12 volts, and for half of the rotation the meter should read around about 1 volt. And mine's not, it's just reading low voltage all the way around, so that tells me the ignition module is kaput. Okay, time to tidy all this up and go and have something to eat. At least I got my cup of tea there. Thanks for watching.